Is there a Mr. Jerry Morris here?
Yes.
Is that you?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Morris, my name is Mark Veteto. I represent the Veteto Foundation.
Yes, sir.
We have an invitation for you and some flowers. Does he look like a flower kind of guy?
You better believe it. I'm a flower child.
It says, congratulations on being named a 2013 Veteto Excellence in Education winner. Your peers, your parents, your friends have chosen you because of the difference you've made in people's lives. I don't think Mr. Morris does this for recognition. I got a feeling you do this because you love it.
You'll also be receiving a $5,000 check.
Well, that always helps. That always helps, you know. When you get ready to cut a board, you make sure that the saw blade is approximately 1/4 to 1/2 inch above the height of the board that you're going to be cutting. You would do electrical all year, and then, you know, like I said, there's a good living to be made doing electrical. 1x4 would probably be real close because they're 3/4, and you've already got a little bit of space. Try it and see.
He's going out there and he's getting students to be involved, not to be out there running around, but to stay more involved. He's not only just teaching you just things just to get a grade. He's teaching you life skills.
He definitely teaches us to have pride in everything we do, because if you don't have pride in what you're doing, you're not going to do very good at it. And that's really one of the first things he teaches us in his class.
Whoa. Back it up just a little bit. Don't get so close to this edge.
The skilled, trained craftsmen are going to be actually the job of the future. We have people that have college educations right now that are flipping hamburgers and living at home because there is no job for them.
I graduated in 2008. I was in Mr. Morris's class from basically the start of high school till I graduated. He was one of those teachers that he would slow down and take a moment and just talk.
We're here training these kids to go out and be able to make a living, go out and compete for Skills USA. And I just get such a kick out of it when somebody realizes how something works. They've tried and they've tried and they've tried, and then all of a sudden, bang, they get it. And it makes me feel so good. And I let the kids come out and make a lot of mistakes. And then I try to show them where they made their mistake, because if they learned it on their own, they're going to remember it.
If we made a mistake, he would stop and show us, and talk to us about it, and not actually tell us exactly what we did wrong, but let us figure it out while we're talking to him.
His biggest phrase is, I don't want to just make my kids hireable, I want to make them promotable, which is what he teaches us. How to be stuff like self-starters, how to fill out paperwork, because in a lot of our jobs that's what we're going to have to do, how to communicate with others, and how to actually work instead of being like, well, I don't really feel like doing this. He pretty much pushes us to just try. And in that way, that's how you become promotable, instead of just...
When I first began Mr. Morris's class, I wasn't a person that was very self-motivated or anything. Mr. Morris was really that person that gave me the inspiration to want to do more, want to be more with myself, and achieve my goals, really.
I want them to be promotable. I want them to move up. Every time I see one of my kids and I see them in a position where they have moved up, they're making good money, they've got a family, I get a little pride in my heart.
Well, I actually started working while I was in his class. I started working for Adams Rib Construction as a plumber. I worked for Adams Rib Construction for almost 2 years, and then I started working here at Jay's Incorporated out of high school. I've been working here for a little over 4 years. Honestly, without that class, I don't think I would be doing this. I may be working in a fast food restaurant, who knows? But
if I did not take Mr. Morris's class, I wouldn't even be going into construction. I'd probably be a teacher. I'm actually going to a career of masonry, so I always liked the idea of art. But I'm not good at drawing, I'm not the best singer, but in construction, this is my own form of art. It does pay a lot better as well.
There are a lot of students that have told me, if it hadn't been for your program, when I turned 17, I would have been gone. If I can help one student a year that I think would not have made it through school if it hadn't been for this program, then I feel that I've done my job. I've earned my money.